MIT tricked children into eating radioactive cereal. In the 1940s, Quaker Oats issued a research grant to MIT. Their competitor, Cream of Wheat, was flooding the media with ads claiming that the nutrients in their product traveled through the whole body. Quaker wanted to be able to say the same, but they refused to claim anything in an ad without proving it first because Quaker wasn't about to do anything unethical. Instead, they rounded up 100 orphans, most of whom were mentally disabled, and fed them oatmeal laced with calcium tracers and radioactive iron. When the radiation flowed through the kids' bodies, Quaker could see how iron traveled inside a duped, mentally challenged orphan. A group of former students who ate radioactive oatmeal as unwitting participants in a food experiment will share a $1.85 million settlement from Quaker Oats and the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. More than 100 boys at the Fernald School in Waltham, Massachusetts, were fed cereal containing radioactive iron and calcium in the 1940s and 1950s. The diet was part of an experiment to prove that the nutrients in Quaker oatmeal travel throughout the body. Quaker and MIT agreed last week to pay to settle the class action lawsuit, which covers about 30 people. A hearing is scheduled for April 6 to make the settlement final. Quaker Oats officials wanted to match the advertising claims of their competitor, Cream of Wheat, which is based on farina, said Alexander Bach, one lawyer for the plaintiffs. The boys, many of whom were wards of the state and inaccurately classified as mentally retarded, joined the Fernald Science Club in the late 1940s and early 1950s. A $60 million lawsuit was filed in federal district court here 2 years ago asserting that the children were tricked into joining the science club to participate in the experiments. The suit also asserts that some boys were exposed to more radiation than allowed under federal limits. MIT said on Tuesday that the exposure to radiation was about equal to the natural background radiation people were exposed to from the environment every year. The university also noted that a state panel in 1994 determined that the students had suffered no significant health effects from the experiment. The panel did say, however, that the students' civil rights had been violated. Quaker Oats continues to deny that it played a large role in the experiments. The company donated the cereal and gave a small research grant to the university, said a Quaker spokesman, Mark Dollins. "Stay paranoid, my friends.